I'm Aly Dosdall for Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the We Are Memory Keepers 123 punch board to make this darling little pumpkin gift box or treat box. This is a great project for any occasion or holiday in fall. You can put treats inside, you can give it away as a gift, you can use it for a place card for a dinner, a special dinner, and it's just really easy to make, but it's super cute and lots of fun, and you can personalize it by adding a little monogram on one of the leaves. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a 10 by 10 piece of cardstock, plain cardstock that I already cut. And when I'm making boxes or other 3D items that I have to fold, I prefer to use solid color cardstock or solid core cardstock, not the white core, so that when you fold you don't get any white peeking out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the punch board here. This is one of my absolute favorite tools from We Are Member Keepers. For me, I like to call it the Cadillac of all punch boards. So it's really the most versatile of all the punch boards. It can do the most. I think it's over 200 different projects in different sizes and shapes. So that's really useful. This is definitely a must-have for your craft room. You can make envelopes, bows, boxes, and so much more. So let's open this up, and what's nice is that it's all here on the board. You don't need to have your instruction booklet for the basic envelope, bow, and boxes, and then it's color coded, so you can just follow the guides, you know, here by the different colors that are on the board. It's really easy to use. So we're going to do a box, and I'm going to do the 3 1/4 size, which tells me I need a 10-inch piece of paper, which I've already cut. And that I need to start on the large start line, which is right here, and also that I need to use the large diagonal line when I'm scoring. Okay, so I'm going to use these red lines here, the large line and the large line. Okay, so always when you're using this for making boxes or envelopes, you're going to want to pull out this extender so that you can complete your score lines. And then you'll pull out your handy scoring tool, which has its own little compartment, which is great because if you're like me, you probably lose this kind of thing easily. All right, so let's get started. So I'm going to just line this up here on the L line, the large line, and then I'm going to punch once, and then I'm going to score on this line, and I'm going to score on this line right here, all the way down. And then I'm going to score here on this L until it cross sections or meets this line I already did right there. Then we're going to just repeat that all the way around on the paper. Okay, so I finished all 4 sides, scoring and punching. Now I'm just going to flip this paper upside down, and I'm going to line it up again right here on the L line, the start line there. This time we're just going to punch all the way around 4 times to complete the flaps for the top of the box. Okay. So now I would like to put a little slit and around my corners here, so you can use this part of the box. Let me fold this extender up. This part of the punch board, I'm sorry, get rid of my trash. This side just rounds the corners, but this side adds a slit to the rounded corner that you can use to close your box. I tried to do that left-handed, and you can tell I'm definitely right-handed. Okay, so let's scoot this out of the way. Get rid of the trash. All right, so you can see these score lines here. So what I like to do to make it easier to put this together is just to fold all of those score lines. And you're welcome to use adhesive when you actually go to close this box up with the goodies inside or the present, but you don't have to. You can just use the little slits to close it up. It's really up to you though, and it might depend on how heavy the item or items are that you put inside the box. Okay, since I'm just demonstrating this, I'm just going to pull these together and use the slits to close it. There we go. Okay. So now that we've finished that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple little leaves. You can see on the box here that's finished that there's 2 leaves. And let me show you a fun way to do that. You can just cut them by hand, of course, or you can die cut them, or you can use pre-cut die cuts. But I just cut a 2-inch square piece of green paper, and I'm going to use my alphabet punch board. This is the larger one, and I'm just going to slide it in here because this is like a giant rounder, and that's going to make a cool leaf shape. So, but you can do, you know, use what you've got. That's what I like to do. Okay, so that's done. It's a little crafting hack for you. And then I'm going to use my crocodile, and I'm going to use the 3/16 hole punch, and I'm just going to punch a little hole up here at the top to attach it to the ribbon on the box. Okay, and then I'm going to add some American Crafts thickers. This is from my hubby, Derek, so I'm going to put a D. And just put it right there. All right, now I'm going to show you this fabulous new tool from We Are Member Keepers. And it not only cuts your ribbon for you very neatly, but it also seals it, heat seals it. So no more frayed edges. Yay, this is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to grab a length of ribbon. This is probably about 2 feet long. And I'm going to slide it in here. Okay, there we go. So it heats up when you close it. So close it for 2 seconds. And then you're just going to push that button down and release it. Don't hold it down because then you'll melt the ribbon too much and that it'll get stuck all over the wire. So just down and up. And there you go. All right, so I'm going to do the other end. Just feed that in there at an angle. That did not go where I wanted it to. Okay, hold it down for 2 seconds. Press and release. And done. Okay, be sure to turn it off as soon as you're done. And it operates on batteries, which is nice because you don't have to plug it in. Okay, so now we're ready. We're going to tie this just around the box into a nice little bow. Slide this leaf down so I can tie this on. You're going to want to pull that nice and tight. Okay, and do it a little more even than I did, but you get the idea. Okay, and next we're just going to add this second leaf here. A little glue dot right under there. Okay, and then I've got a little strip of the paper that I'm using, and I'm just going to use a little quilling tool. You can use, you know, a pencil or a pen or whatever you've got on hand. I'm just going to twist that around to make kind of a little curly Q. Just add a cute little decorative touch. Pull it out just a bit. Then we're going to add, again, another glue dot to the end. And just stick that on right here. And there's your super cute little pumpkin box made with the 1-2-3 punch board from We Are Member Keepers. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm Aly Dosdall for Scrapbook and Cards Today.